Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime. First and foremost, thanks to System Malfunction for the 1-year subscription. Highly appreciate it, man. Thank you for subscribing for 1 year. It really means a lot to me. And thank you, Shad, for the host. I appreciate that too. Hope you guys are doing very well. It's a new stream week. Today's date is Monday, July 13th. And what's up, Sir Slush? Good to see you. Yes, let's get the hype rolling today, because tonight's stream is going to be for Undertale, for the Alphabet Challenge, where I am going to be going through the pacifist run this time around. So I'm not going to go back to genocide after what happened last week. So I decided, you know what? And it turns out I've actually dodged a bullet, because I actually found out, like, before I go to the stream schedule, I just want to address something real quick. I actually dodged a bullet because, let me address something real quick. Turns out that if you actually go through, like, being Sans and then you go through the rest of the game, your save files is going to get corrupted, and whatever playthrough you do afterwards is going to be altered. It's not going to be the same. So I dodged the bullet there, in hindsight. As much as I was hoping to beat Sans, I'm glad that I actually just, like, not go through, like, with finishing genocide. So yes, we are going to be making up for the killing. So no matter what it reminds you of all your previous endings, yeah, it gets permanently changed. Yeah, so I easily dodged the bullet there. So yeah, screw that. We are going to be doing this with pacifists. I'm just gonna get the whole, like, get this whole genocide run out of there, and we're going into this with pacifists. So let's talk about the rest of the week, shall we? And what exactly do we have in store for the rest of the week? So tonight is Undertale, yes, but tomorrow is Undertale too. If in the event that I actually finish the game tonight, then tomorrow will be a completely different game. I'll figure that out. If I don't finish it tonight, but if I finish it, like, let's say sometime tomorrow, like midway through the stream, there will be another game that will take place afterwards. Again, we'll play it by ear, figure everything out. Wednesday is going to be the second game of the Indie Festival, which will be SteamWorld Quest, which won't be anywhere near as long as My Friend Pedro. That one, I'm actually glad that My Friend Pedro was like a one and done stream. As much as I enjoyed the game, so, like, that means I can at least go through these games, like, in a much more smoother schedule. And then Thursday is going to be Retro Night. Capcom's CPS-1 board arcade games. So there'll be games, as you can see, like the trailer that I made, which will be the intro for it for Thursday. So I'm going to be playing a bunch of classic games like Strider and Ghosts and Goblins, maybe even Street Fighter 2. It will have to be, like, it will have to be either the original, the Champion Edition, or Hyper Fighting. We'll see about that, but there'll be other games too. And I also have the Alphabet Challenge Game V poll. So if anyone hasn't voted yet, be sure to go ahead and do so. It's either going to be Valhalla, Valkyria Chronicles, Vagrant Story, or Volgar the Viking. And it's either going to close on July 30th at 11:59 Eastern, or when I finish up, what was it? Undertale. Am I going to start any Castlevanias? Actually, I want to do Symphony of the Night. It's been years since I played that game. And I'm actually doing commissions now. So I'm actually working on doing commissions. As you can see, I actually did a stream layout for XD. I'm currently working on one for my buddy, the Gaming Swap Cat, who I already finished a logo for. And I'm still working on his stream layout. I've done stream layout. I've done the labels for myself, as you can see, and also there's the second one right there is for Vesperia 566. I did his too. I did the logos for Shad JV, Okami Hylia, XD, Vesperia, Fangirl, Matt Big Fat, and the Gaming Swamp Cat. I made those logos, and all those emotes there are all mine. If you guys are looking for any commissions, anything that you would like for me to do, feel free to contact me. You could DM me on Twitter, Discord. You could whisper me on on Twitch, or you could shoot an email right at me at ShellshockPrime@gmail.com. I'm going to be making a command for this real soon. I haven't had a chance to do that, but I'm going to make a command for that soon. So if you're interested, there's that. Okay. Now, before we get to the game, there is one thing that I want to address, and it's actually a serious thing. So 5 years ago this past weekend, we lost a really great man, Satoru Iwata. I'm actually going to go switch scenes real quick. We lost Satoru Iwata, and what happened is that he was dealing with a bile duct growth right in his body, and it was actually really bad. And what happened was that he was dealing with that for about like a year, in which he ended up having to miss going to E3 2014. So it was Reggie, Miyamoto, and everyone else in Nintendo were pulling up the slack for E3 that year and a bunch of other media events. He wasn't really doing as much media events back in 2014, and what happened was that he was dealing with that, and then it got removed, and then he was well, but he started to lose a little more weight, and it was noticeable that he was starting to look like he's not okay. And around like late 2014, early 2015, when he was making some media appearances, and he wasn't really doing any Iwata's ass as much as he was before. And what happened is that around E3 2015, he ended up like backing out, because it turns out that the bile duct growth that he actually had came back, and it ended up being even worse than it was before. So he ended up having to pull out. Though before that, the last like media appearance he actually appeared in, there was like an event that there was like a press event that he actually participated in, where Nintendo was doing a mobile partnership with DNA, where we got games like Miitomo, and we got Fire Emblem Heroes, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Mario Kart Tour, and no, Dr. Mario was not part of it. There was another game. I don't think Pokemon Masters was a part of that. That's Pokemon. It's more Pokemon Company. And what happened was that he ended up like announcing that partnership, and then at that same event was where we first heard about the Nintendo NX, which we now know as the Nintendo Switch. And what happened with that is that he announced the NX that time to reassure people that yes, they're still working on video games, and not only that, but just because they were doing mobile doesn't mean that they were going to strictly do mobile and abandon video games. Though it did hurt the Wii U in the end, but that's another story. So, but the one thing I will say is that E3 2015 was pretty lackluster. I will say that much. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. But Iwata actually apologized for that E3 and the quality of it. That was the last major thing that he did before he passed. And there were people who were angry at him. They were sending death threats to him and so many hurtful things to him. And what happened after that was in July of 2015, he ended up passing away because of the bile duct growth. Ended up coming back and getting worse than it was before. So what happened is that when I first heard about that, I was really sad. At first I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it because it's one of those things where it's like it just blindsided you, and you just didn't expect to see that at all. And I read it from Nintendo Everything. I think they were the first one that I've seen that reported it, and then like there was a Japanese Nintendo website that actually confirmed that yes, he did unfortunately pass away. So as a result, I was just like really upset. I actually did cry a little bit because he actually impacted me on a lot. Like he actually left a huge impact over the years, and he was a great man. He's done so much. He single-handedly saved Earthbound from cancellation. Like I'm talking by Earthbound, I mean Mother 2. And he did so by recoding the game within 6 months so that it could be able to meet like the 1994 deadline for the Japanese release. And what happened is because there was a lot of like broken code in the game and everything was a mess. He ended up fixing everything and the game ended up like being saved, so ended up getting released back in 94 in Japan, 95 over here. He did so much. It was a very tragic news. He also did coding for Pokemon Stadium, and no, not the Pokemon Stadium we got. There was a Pokemon Stadium that Japan got, but which was basically the first one. What we got was what we got to them was their Stadium 2. But he coded that game. Like by taking the Pokemon source code from Red and Blue without actually looking at the references. He did it all on his own, and managed to get the game engine there. That's actually impressive. He also he worked on the Kirby games. He worked on Smash Brothers. He also worked on Pokemon Stadium, not Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Gold and Silver. This is the most famous one, Pokemon Gold and Silver. Thanks to him, he ended up like reworking the code for Pokemon Gold and Silver, and he managed to fit the Kanto region, the entirety of it, using the Red and Blue code, like porting the whole like Kanto region over there. And I think it took less than a week to do it. Very impressive. He's a very impressive man when it comes to all that. And he's done so much before he became president of Nintendo Corporation in Japan. Yeah. Now it's like, it's really sad to actually see his name in the credits for any games that he was a part of prior to his passing. And not only that, but there is one piece of music. Also, one of the first games he's done, one of the first big games he's done was Balloon Fight, which is a fun game. That was on NES. Now, as far as one piece of music that I associate him with, there's a track called Smiles and Tears in Earthbound, and I associate that with him, because if there's one thing about the Earthbound series, even though he wasn't the creator of Earthbound, but he did work on Earthbound, there's one thing that I will say, like, because Earthbound is known for, like, when you finish the game, no crying until the end. Well, Iwata wouldn't have wanted anyone to cry. He wouldn't have wanted to. All he wanted us to do was not only enjoy video games, but also enjoy life. That's what he would have wanted. And I will always respect him. He has done so much. I am forever grateful for everything that he's done. And I have to thank him. It's been 5 years. I have to thank him for everything. And I still miss him. And he will always hold a huge place in my heart. So Iwata, thank you for everything. Alright. And now it's time to play some Undertale. Yeah, I'm glad that he get his name like recognized, and not only in the credits, but also I forgot to mention that Star Fox Zero is actually dedicated to his memory. I know people have mixed opinions on that game, but that was the one game they actually dedicated to his memory. And one other thing I want to... No problem, Shad. There's one other thing, though. You want to know why Square brought Dragon Quest XI over to the Switch? They brought Dragon Quest XI over to the Switch as a promise to Satoru Iwata, and that was actually the first game announced for the Switch, back when it was the NX. Right, because it was a promise made specifically to Iwata. I still gotta finish the game myself, but from what I played of Dragon Quest XI, really good. Alright, so let's talk about Undertale for a little bit. So, I haven't it's time for me to do the pacifist run. I'm glad I'm going to do this now, because genocide run, like I said, I dodged a bullet with that one, but I'm going to go right ahead and do pacifist. Don't gain XP this time. If you gain any XP, you get locked out of the pacifist. So if I were, all right, so if I were to save like before like any point where I gain XP, like if I happen to gain XP, could I just like reload the save file, or will I have to start the whole thing from over again? Okay, good. I can reload my last save. Okay, then let's do that, shall we? All right. Just give me 1 second, guys. Hello, are you alright? You must be so lost and confused. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through here every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You're the first human to come here in a long time. I will do my best to protect you during your time here. Come, I shall guide you through the catacombs. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. There we go. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. No, I do need to trick something real quick. Excuse me. Right. So this switch. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. When you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Alright, here we go. You encounter the dummy. Alright, so we are not fighting the dummy. We are going to act. Let's talk. We'll talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. Ah, very good. You're very good. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Alright, let's figure everything out. Alright. Let's act. Let's compliment it. Frogga didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. There we go. No EXP. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence, I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try and solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Click. Let's go and do this. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. Alright. Let's console. Halfway through your first word, Whimsun bursts into tears and runs away. Alright, I take one. Frogget hot close. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Blushes deeply, Ribbit. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Frogget seems reluctant to fight you. Okay, good. Now I can actually spare it. There we go. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer, cinnamon or butterscotch? Wait, do not tell me. Is it butterscotch? It is not. Oh, I see. Well, thank you. Goodbye for now. I don't think it matters, though. Hello, this is Toriel. You did not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found that on your plate? Right. I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. Alright. I wonder why is it still attacking me? Oh, because I gotta... Oh, it's yellow. That means I can actually spare it. You do not have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all. That was a quick spare. There we go, that was quick. A pair of rockets hop towards you. Alright, let's go. Well there, partner. Who said you could push me around? So you're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, Pumpkin. You want me to move some more? Alright, how's this? That was the wrong direction? Okay, I think I got it. You want me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Alright. Oh, I could spare them. Goes with determination. Alright, let me sit up real quick. Alright, let's go. Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying ZZ out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Movie force? No. Oh, okay, so I have to. Let's cheer. You gave Napsal Book a patient smile. Heh. Yeah, I love it too. Told Napsal Book a little joke. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. I'll cheer one more time. Napsal Book wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Oh gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around, but today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. Spider bake sale. All proceeds go to the real spiders. There we go. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't think I have to worry about the big one right now, just a small one. I heard using borders can add some color to the world. Seems you can choose them in the settings menu before you load your game. However, there isn't a frog themed border, so it's just a pointless ribbit. Hello? I just realized that it had been a while since I had cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that. Alright. Let's, don't pick on. Finally, someone gets it. There we go. Spare. There we go. Let's talk. I don't care. I'm here for the stream, not going to be chatting a lot because I'm playing Dark Souls while I'm lurking. Alright, no problem, Steven. Good to see you, buddy. Enjoy your lurk, man. I need to be able to spare both of them. Alright, so Molt's Mole is fine. Hey, Son, what's up? Okay, the Migos, I need to try to get it, like, make sure I can spare him. I need to spare it. I can spare the other one, but I want to spare both. Swing your arms, baby. Got smashed back and played a bit with Min Min. Oh, nice. She's not really your style. I like Min Min. I just need to practice more. I want to see how the other DLC characters are going to be like. I fell down a hole, now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly. Can't they? Oh, thanks. Nothing like alone time. Okay, so you can't spare it unless, like... So next time you're doing AC Smash or Clubhouse, I'm in? Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Yep, that too. Nothing happened? Wait, it's open. Alright, this one. No, I did not. I ended up giving up on it. And in hindsight, I'm actually glad that I did because it would have actually messed up with my save file. Talk about suffering the consequences if I would have actually gone through with that. I just want to move through. So now I'm doing pacifist. Not gonna lie, I actually would have been very upset if I would have found out like that. Let's talk. Part of a complete breakfast. Plants can't talk, dummy. What happens if you do genocide first? If you finish it, it's just gonna corrupt your save file and your future playthroughs are gonna be altered. So for these guys, I gotta figure out, like, I think I have to talk to both of them. There's also dinner, like, Does that, Shad, or anyone in general, like, so it says dinner, like, does that mean that, like I'm gonna eat it for dinner? I know there's devour. I just don't want to make a mistake here. I don't know. Shit, any action you can do that isn't an outright attack is not going to be held against you. Well, Devour probably would, because like eating it, I feel like eating it is the same as killing it. And I'm trying not to do that. What happens if I do that? Pat your stomach, vegetarian offers a healthy meal. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to eat the greens. Oh, I see what to do now. That makes sense. I was only asking because I just didn't want to, like, make a mistake. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Seeing such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. So I will hold off on a snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. There we go, got the pie. Let's see. Why'd the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling lonely. Alright, let's move. Alright, we're going this way. Kitchen first. There's a white fur stuck in the drain. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. Stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Yeah, I ended up like just saying screw it. Because I didn't beat Sans. I found out what happens if you were to beat Sans and beat the game. So now I'm just doing now I just basically start over, and I'm actually start over in a sense where like I am doing like a different run as opposed to doing the genocide again. Up already, I see. I wanted you to know how glad I am to have you, someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Thanks, RBW. I'll do what I can. Yeah, I basically give up after that sand stuff. Like, after like so many hours of it, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Did you want something? What is it? I'll go with, when can I go home? What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about this book I'm reading? It's called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? How to Exit the Ruins. How about an exciting snail fact? Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? Interesting. How to Exit the Ruins. I have to do something. Stay here. That's fair. It's brutal, small mistakes just put you on tilt so badly. For Jackbox, do you have to own it? No, you just have to have you have to have the smartphone or the computer or whatever to go on the website. I'll see if I can make time for it tonight, but if not, I'll save it for tomorrow. So you have to go to jackbox.tv for that. No, I'm surprised they never made a Jackbox dedicated app for that. You'd think they would have, but we'll see how everything is tonight, Zone. If it turns out that there's no time for it, then I'll save it for tomorrow's stream. We'll see. Cool, but I work tomorrow? Alright, we'll figure it out. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. You're gonna look? Alright, no problem, RBW. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Let's move. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Wait. Why are you looking at me like that? Like you have seen a ghost. Do you know something that I do not? No, that is impossible. You have no idea, Toriel. You have no idea what I went through. I went through hell. I never want to go through hell again with this game. So, what I'm gonna do is... Let's talk. You thought about telling Toriel that you saw her die. But that's creepy. Can you show mercy without fighting or running it away? Alright, let's try talking again. Can you show mercy without running away? Spare. I guess I can't yet. Toriel is acting aloof. Maybe I should spare again. Alright, let's try again. Oh, damn. Oh. Alright, let's try again. Alright, I'm gonna eat this candy over here. What are you doing? Attack or run away. What are you proving this way? Fight me or leave. Stop it. Stop looking at me like that way. Go away. I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. I had a day and I don't want to talk about it. Sorry to hear, man. Goodbye, my child. Actually, you can die in that battle, but you have to try to do it on purpose. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to die in battle. Well, at least in that battle. Yeah, seriously, Enigma. I'm here for you if you need me. Let's move. We're moving up. We're moving on up right now. Absolutely no killing. You must spare all the peoples. That's what I've been doing. Undertale. Wasn't I supposed to see Flowey? He didn't show up. Anyway, let's move. Human. Yeah, Flowey didn't even show up. Heh. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. Wait a sec. Have you heard it before or something? You turned around before I said to. Weird. Whatever. You're human, right? I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now, my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quick, behind the conveniently shaped lamp. Sup, bro? You know what? Sup, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look? No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the Great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend? I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you are not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit here and bondoogle. You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I've got a ton of work to do today. Work done today. A skeleton. Sans! Come on, you're smiling. I am, and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself. Down to the bone. Ugh! I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. Okay, you can come out now. You ought to get going. He might come back, and if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kinda down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous. Even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. The convenience of the lamp still fills you with determination. Snowdrake flutters forth. Let's see, for Snowdrake, let's see, I think I'm probably going to laugh. You laugh at Snowdrake before it said anything funny. What are you laughing at? There we go. All right, let's do that. Just gotta wait till I can spare it. Think about what it's saying. Make a bad ice pun. Is that supposed to be funny? Oops. Make a bad ice pun. Nice try. What if I were to heckle? This won't be funny either. Okay, so heckle's not gonna do it. Smells like a wet pillow. Snowdrake realizes its own name is upon its freaking out. Smells like a wet pillow. Is your flesh rotting? Is your flesh rotten as you? Trying to figure this out. I need to be able to spare him. Nothing else is working. Sure. Yeah, I'll take a hint. For these encounters, you need to look at what they're saying. In this case, he's asking you what you're laughing at. You need to get him to say something funny. Nice to meet you. See, Labs, that was wrong. Okay, there we go. I think I have to check. Now I can actually spare him. Fishing rod affixed to the ground. Yeah, all attached to is the end of a photo of a weird looking monster. Call me, here's my number. Decide not to call. I can't go that way. Let's move this way over here. So, as I was saying about Undyne. Uh-oh, here we go. You just stock all the heal items and be vigilant dodging attacks. Alright, I'll definitely do that. Sans! Oh my god! Is that... Yo, Duke Darren! Thank you for coming through with all those bits! Oh, and I forgot to unmute the alerts. Give me 1 second. But yeah, thank you for the bits. Let me actually fix that. How you doing, Duke Darren? Thank you for all those bits regardless. Let me actually refresh that. There we go. That's more like it. That's the alert. Sans! Oh my god, is that... So you can see I'm playing Undertale right now. That's what's up right now. I'm playing some Undertale. Doing the pacifist run. A human? And it looks so familiar. I think it looks familiar. Yeah, I've been playing, like I did a couple of sessions, now I'm doing the pacifist. Because it's a rock. Oh, I have Muffet tattoo on my arm. Oh yeah, Muffet the spider. That's later on. Hey, what is the rock? What is that in front of the rock? Oh my God, is that a human? Yes. Oh my God, Sans, I finally did it. I'll be so popular. Ahem. Human, you shall not pass this area. Thank you for the bits. I, the Great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare. Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Alright, let's go. An ice cap. Let's ignore. Managed to tear your eyes away from the ice cap's hat. It looks annoyed. Hello? My hat's up here. Ice cap is secretly checking if you're looking at its hat. Ice cap zone. You continue to not looking at Ice Cap's hat. It seems defeated. Better a hatter than a hater. There we go. Let's move. Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Alright. We're gonna pet. Doggo's too suspicious of your movements. Don't move an inch. Doggo can't seem to find anything. You pet Doggo. What? I've been pet. Pet. Doggo has been pet. Alright, good. It's yellow. That means I can spare. Got some money, but no experience. Good. So this is something pet me. Something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. I mean, like this over here? Someone's been smoking on dog treats. Wow. Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so I imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about the blue stop signs. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. If you would be so kind, traveler, please take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Yes. Thank you. Good luck. I'll just take one piece. Really though, that human. Do I know that person? Do you not know? Who do you know? Of course I know who I know. I wanted to know if you know. I know who I know as much as I know who I know who I know. You know? Oh ho, speak of the devil. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Do I know? I know. And I know that you know. And I know that you know that 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 I know that I know that you know that I know that you know. I almost made it a tongue twister. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans, what do you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Hold this, please. Could have just handed it to me with a hand. Okay, try now. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved this so easily. Too easily. However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother, Sans. You will surely be confounded. I know I am. Yeah. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool? I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Hello, would you like some ice cream? It's a frozen treat that warms your heart. No, just 15 gold. Here you go, have a super duper day. You got the ice cream. When the cool one thinks the dork is the cool one. Yep. I think he's only saying that just to make him feel better about himself. I don't know. Damn. There we go. Let's go this way real quick. Oh wait, hold up. Looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow Decateron. Yeah, we'll go this way. Human, I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. In fact, if you kill him, Sans is torn and pissed at you if you aren't doing genocide. Monster Kids word search. Sans, that didn't do anything. Whoops. I knew I shouldn't have used today's crossword instead. Should have used... What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest. What? Really? Dude, that's easy peasy word scramble? That's for baby bones. Unbelievable. Human, solve this dispute. I'll go with the crossword. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill all the boxes in with letter Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. Yeah. Let's go. Save. Knowing that Mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti, it fills you with determination. Lesser dog appears. There's different pets. You barely lifted your hand and Lesser dog got excited. Pant, pant. spare. Alright, let's go south. This way. There's a switch hidden in the snow. Click. Ice cap a snow to confront you. Sign Jerry. And oh god, Jerry. There we go. It looks annoyed. My favorite cereal, ice cereal's Frosted. There we go. You know what? Let's just say fuck Jerry. We're just gonna spare. Spare these two. Wi-Fi here sucks. Yeah, screw Jerry. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you smell, identify your smell. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate you. Do you remember how to peacefully deal with these doggos? I gotta figure that out. Let's try to roll around. You smell like a weird puppy. Around dirt snow, smell like a weird puppy. Dog sniff you again. After rolling in the dirt, smell alright. What? Smells like. Are you actually a puppy? Alright, let's pet this one over here. Wow. Pet by another pup. But don't lay me out. A dog that pets dogs, amazing. Alright, now I can spare them. Dogs can pet other dogs? A new world has opened up for us. Thanks, sweet puppy. What? How did you avoid my trap? And, more importantly, is there any left for me? What did you tell Papyrus about his spaghetti? Oh, I left it. Really? Wow, you resisted the flavor of my home-cooked pasta, just so you could share it with me? Fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Human. How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different. And as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. I suppose what I'm saying is, worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. How's the pacifist going? It's going well, Shad. Oh, Dr. Evil. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. Oops. Alright, let's go and hit that switch. Wow, you solved it! And you did it all without my help. Incredible! I'm impressed. You must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. It might even be too easy for you. Let's go. Sans is there. You must be really good at puzzles, huh? I mean, it's impossible for you to have seen this one before. Hey! It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see these tiles? Once I throw the switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you will have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery slope smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They don't do anything. Step on them all you like. How was that? Understand? Understand explanation? Of course. Great! Then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull the switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Yeah, get ready! He just he just leaves. Actually, that spaghetti from earlier, it wasn't too bad for my brother. Since he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. I bet if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something edible. This dog is staring blankly into the snow, waiting for it to turn into art. Knowing that dog will never give up trying to make this perfect snow dog, it fills you with determination. That dog considers itself an artist, but doesn't ever know what to create. Probably doesn't help that its brain is the size of a piece of kibble. Let's finish this puzzle right now. Let's finish this puzzle. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. ShellshockPrime. Well, like when it comes to Street Fighter, I tend to, between Ryu and Ken, I tend to prefer Ken, but I also like Akuma. Oh my god. Like, at least I managed to get that out of there. Oops. Messed up. There we go. It opens a bridge. Let's move. Let's see, which way do I go? Oh, this thing. It's the greater dog. Let's act. Let's see. Let's pet. Greater dog is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Let's see, let me think carefully. Let's play. I said the thing. Alright. Okay, Greater Dog is not excited enough to play with him. I gotta convince him, but how? Then maybe we'll pet. Greater Dog is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Alright. Then let's try to beckon. You call the Greater Dog. It bounds towards you, flecking slobber into your face. Let's pet. Greater Dog curls up in your lap as it is pet by you. Gets so comfortable it falls asleep. See? Then it wakes up. It's so excited. Shit. My HP. Yes, I know I'm gonna stay determined. Alright, I'm back over here. Alright, so I'm back at this one at least, so I'll do this. Alright. Pacifist, 20 constant 20 health. Yep. So I have to dodge, heal, the works. All right, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and try this fight again. Except we're not gonna actually fight it. We're just going to spare it. So we're gonna skip whatever cutscenes come up, which really isn't much to begin with, if you ask me. All right, let's back in first. Let's pet. Great old dog curls up as you in your lap as it is pet by you. Gets so comfortable it falls asleep. Then wakes up so excited. Alright. The next thing we'll do is play. You make a snowball and throw it for the dog to fetch. Splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow in the area and brings it to you. Now, dog is very tired. It rests its head on you. Greater dog wants some TLC. Alright, so we already played, so let's pet. As you pet the dog, it sinks its entire weight into you. Your movement's slow, but you still haven't petted enough. Pet capacity is 40%. You pet decisively. Pet capacity reaches 100%. Dog flops over with its legs hang in the air. I can spare. There we go. 40 gold. Oh, wow. I wish I could have that as my actual pet. Would have been nice. Alright, we're moving on. Human, this is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the gauntlet of deadly terror. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it! Well, what's the holdup? Hold up? What holdup? I'm about to activate it now! That, doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I am a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair. And my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct. No class at all. Away it goes. Phew. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papa Iris. Yeah. Huh? Alright, let's just move. We still got more to do. Here, I'll give you some advice about fighting my brother. Don't. Capiche? Now we're snowed in. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Alright, we're gonna save the butterscotch pie for later. We're not gonna need it now, but we might need it later on. And the snowman piece too. I'll put the bandage here. spider dome that goes there. I'm not gonna be buying any weapons. I will still buy armor, but I will not be buying any weapons because with pacifist, I'm not gonna be attacking whatsoever. So it makes no sense for me to buy any weapons. That being said, let's see what they got. All right, I'll get the cinnamon bun. Let's go to the end. Mom says that sleeping can recover your maximum above your health above your maximum HP. What's maximum HP? Welcome to Snowed Inn, Snowd's Premier Hotel. Oh, well, feel free to come back anytime. Look at the bar right here. Like everyone's here. We're centuries, but we never get any respect. It wishes the skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones. You better watch where you sit down in here, kid, because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention. Eh. I'm thinking of getting a spike collar to show off my personality. It makes a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. Grilbs said that he offered you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the eraser of our local culture, but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. Because they're made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to the soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with their desire to kill, let's just end the chapter here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's leave. It's locked. It's locked from the inside. There's a lot of snow. What's going on? Well, there's Papyrus. You can see him. You can see him over here. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Somehow, I feel like you're an old friend. Even though I've never actually met you before. I can't explain why I feel this way. Did I meet you online? I have so many social media connections. It's hard to keep track of all of them. Just a dozen more, and I'll finally reach double digits. Hey, wait a second. You can't be my friend. You're human. I can't believe you almost tricked me into not defeating you. Whoopsie doozy. Whoopsie doopsie. Alright, let's go. Pirates blocks the way. Alright, we've got to actually help out in any way we can. How we're gonna do that, we gotta figure this out. Let's do that. We're gonna act. Let's flirt. What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings? Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I can make spaghetti. Oh no! You're meeting all of my standards! I guess this means I have to go on a date with you! Let's date later, after I capture you. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that being captured life, you know. He's thinking about what to wear for his date. Let's flirt. Oh no! Let's date later, after I capture you. Alright. You know, let's try to spare him to see what happens. So, you won't fight? Then, let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Yeah, about that, Papyrus. Oh, shit. Didn't expect that. You're blue now. That's my attack. Yeah. I wonder what should I wear. Papyrus dabs Marina sauce behind his ear. What? I'm not thinking about that date thing. Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. I can almost taste my future popularity. Oh fuck! I forgot about that part. Papyrus, head of the Royal Guard. Papyrus, unparalleled spaghettitory. Undyne would be really proud of me. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. My brother will, well, he won't change very much. I'll have lots of admirers, but he's cackling. Will anyone like me as sincerely as you? Gotta keep jumping. Avoiding the bones. Damn it. Someone like you is really rare. And dating might be kind of hard. After you're captured and sent away, who cares? Give up. Give up or face my special attack. Yeah, I have. They're similar to the ones that were in that final boss fight in Genocide. Yeah, very soon I will use my special attack. No, Papyrus, I'm not falling for that. Not too long and I will use that special attack. This is your last chance before my special attack. Behold, my special attack. What the heck? That's my special attack. Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Oh well. I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Yeah, here's an absolutely normal attack. Cool, dude. Wow. Well, it's clear you can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking your boots. Therefore, I, the Great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Yo-ho-ho! I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. What should I say? Let's be friends. Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, we haven't even had our own first date. And I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through. And I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward till you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. The dust monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'm certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Now on to the waterfall. Sound of rushing water fills you with determination. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come? Yeah. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here, I know a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. Hey Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least a half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get coffee. Whoops, watch when you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? We had burger last time, so we're gonna go with fries. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grilby, we'll have a double order of fries. Make sure to go back to Papyrus's house. Yep. So, what do you think of my brother? He's cool. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool if you wore that outfit every day. You only take that thing off if he had absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the rub. Want some ketchup? Yes. Bon appetit. So the ketchup cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be a part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard, and he begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yes, I have. So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Let me see if there's not one. Yep. Oh, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000 gold. I can't. Just kidding. Grilby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Well, let's go to Papyrus's place before we do anything else. Oh, it's the other way. Oh wait, no, I think it's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was going the right way. So, you came back to have a date with me. You must be real serious about this. I'd have to take you someplace real special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Alright, where does he want to take me? Huh? My house. Well, we were just there. We were just right in front of it. Oh, it's my favorite game show. It says stay tuned for a new program, MTT. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. Welcome to the scenic my house. Enjoy and take your time. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we can go in and do whatever people do when they date. Yes. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Begin the date? Yes. Okay, dating starts. Dating starts. Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. Well, don't worry. You can't spell prepare without several letters for my name. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press your controller's X button for dating HUD. It's Monday. Wow, I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Yes. Really? Wow, I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show that you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That ribbon in your hair. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yes. Oh, you planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No! Your dating power. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold. Yeah, what did you think of my style? I love it. No, a genuine compliment. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This thing won't escalate any further, unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. Let's inspect this, the hat. My hat. My hat. My hat. Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. Do you know what this is? Of course, it's spaghetti. Spaghetti. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But oh so wrong. This ain't plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. I'll eat it. Take a small bite. Your face reflectively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. By that extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. No! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you, I, Papyrus, boy, is it hot in here or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the Great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't feel anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship, so please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday, you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no. That's not true, but it'll help you settle for second best. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Alright. Let's go. Let's leave. Oh, Papyrus. You just got dumped by Papyrus. I guess he wasn't ready to handle a stud like me. He wasn't ready for me. That's why. Let's save. Let's hang out again sometime. Alright. I'm just ripping, get it? Oh my god. I regret not making the bottom tus the sound effect for that. That would have been perfect. I swore I saw something behind that rushing water. Huh? There's a camera behind the waterfall. Alright, let's go this way. Hi, Undyne. I'm here with my daily report. Regarding that human I called you about earlier? Huh? Did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them violently. What? Did I capture them? Well, no. I tried very hard, Undyne, but in the end, I failed. What? You're going to take the human soul yourself? But Undyne, you don't have to destroy them, you see. You see... I understand. I'll help you in any way I can. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What the hell's going on? Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome! I'm so jealous! What did you do to get her attention? Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. Alright, so we got this part over here. Alright, we're going this way. Oh, we got enemies to deal with. So we gotta spare them. Alright, so let's see what do we do here with this one. Yo, Nexus, what's going on, dude? Let's see, let's flex. You flex, Aaron flexes twice as hard. Attack increases for you too. Flexing contest? Okay, flex more. Look at all that sweat that's coming out. Flex. Flex harder. Aaron then flexes thrice as hard. Attack grease for you too. But yeah, good to see you, Nexus. Nice, I won't lose though. Right now we're doing pacifist, so we're gonna get through this part. You flex. Aaron flexes very hard. Flexes himself out of the room. You won, you earn no EXP and 3 gold. Alright, this way. Yeah, I did, because it was tough, and I couldn't do it anymore. And it turns out, in the end, I think that was the right decision to make. Hello, this is Papyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number sequentially until I got yours. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a faded ribbon. Is that true? Are you wearing a faded ribbon? What will you say? Yes. So you are wearing a faded ribbon. Got it. Wink, wink. Have a nice day. Turns out it's the right decision because it would have actually corrupted my save file if I would have actually beat Sans and beat the game. Yeah. Because I found out about that. I don't know what happens in Pacifist, so that's why I'm doing it on my own. Wash you up. Alright, so... let's clean. You asked Washua to clean you and hopped around excitedly. Green means clean. There we go. Oh, that's actually enough to spare. That's cool. Alright. It's here. Nothing. This way. Yeah, I've actually watched multiple streamers at once, and no problems whatsoever, like, in regards to how that actually gets done. It's always cool to do that. Support everyone as much as you can. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Try to move without, like, getting touched by those spears. Damn it. Go, 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 go. Move, move, move. We gotta move, we gotta move. No. Hurry up and go, 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 go. Yes. Alright. This is crazy right now. Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, that. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left, yo, don't worry, I'm sure we'll see her again. Alright, we gotta go through. Let's do this over here. Knowing the mouse might one day extract the cheese from the mystical crystal, it fills it with determination. Let's see. Alright, we can't do anything about that, so we gotta go this way. Down south. Alright. Alright. Spared that. Ring. Hello, this is Papyrus. Remember when I asked you about clothes? Well, a friend who wanted to know? Her opinion of you is very murdery, but I bet you knew that already. And because you knew that, I told her what you told me you were wearing. A faded ribbon. Because I knew, of course, after such a suspicious question, you would obviously change your clothes. You're such a smart cookie. This way, you're safe and I didn't lie. No betrayal anywhere. Being friends with everyone is easy. I looked away and heard this music and thought Minecraft? Ah, I see. Let's go this way up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey there! Notice you were here! I'm Onion-san. Onion-san, you here? You're visiting Waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You'll love it, huh? Yeah, me too. It's my big favorite. Even though the water's getting so shallow here, I have to sit down all the time, but hey, that's okay. It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium, like all my friends did. And the aquarium's full anyway, so even if I wanted to, that's okay though. You hear? Undyne's gonna fix everything, you hear? I'm gonna get out of here and live in the ocean, you hear? Hey, there. That's the end of this room. I'll see you around. Have a good time. In Waterfall! Sharon hides in the corner but somehow encounters you anyway. Let's hum. You hum a sad song. Sharon follows your melody. See me, see me, see me, see me. Alright. Okay, we can spare it. Oh, piano. Let me see if I remember how to do this one. There's a piano here. Play it? Yeah. There we go. But before we do that, let me see if it stays there. Yeah, it does. We'll go back in a minute. Just want to check something here real quick. Let's grab a bit. Let's grab an umbrella. I just wanted to see that. Okay, yeah. There we go. Inside the statue, a music box begins to play. Alright, that's cool. Let's grab this. Still a legendary artifact. Will you take it? Yes. Carrying too many dogs. It's probably my favorite area in the game. Yeah. Yep, let's take the umbrella. I think I forgot something. Let me go back to the room where I got the orb at, or at least the annoying dog at with the orb. I want to check that real quick. There might be something there. You deploy the dog. The dog absorbs the artifact. Huh. Well, the orb's gone, but now so am I. All right, let's go. Yo, you got an umbrella. Awesome. Let's go. Man, Undyne is so cool. She beats up bad guys and never loses. If I was a human, I would wet the bed every night, knowing she was going to beat me up. Haha. So, one time, we had a school project where we had to take care of a flower. The king, we had to call him Mr. Dreamer, volunteered to donate his flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching the class about responsibility and stuff. That got me thinking, yo, how cool would it be if Undyne came to school? She could beat up all the teachers. Maybe she wouldn't beat up the teachers. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person. So, quick question to everyone in chat. Like, I know I have the multiplayer game request. Would you guys be okay if I were to have like more specific multiplayer games as like a request for a lower channel points than like the ones that I have like the specific ones for? Just a question for you guys in chat. Yo, this ledge is way too steep. Yo, you want to see Undyne, right? Put up your umbrella and climb up on my shoulders. I think that would be cool. Yo, you aren't going to be able to climb with umbrella. Yeah, let's put it back. Let's climb. Yo, you go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I always find a way to get through. Save. I'll probably add some more channel point redemptions after the stream is over tonight. I want to see if I can come up with some other cool incentives. However, just a reminder, there's still the challenge right now, 82% raised for the bonus gains from the Indie Festival. Once we get we have 23 days left for it. Once we get 100% raise, there will be a special 5th game added to the Indie Festival. So if you guys want it, then there we go. Uh-oh. Gotta get out. Luckily for me, I saved. Let's raise that. Then got enough points. All right, cool. Because like My Friend Pedro was the first game. SteamWorld Quest is the next one that I'm going to do. And when I'm done with that, it's going to be Baba Is You, and then we're going to do Cat Quest. And then there will be a 5th game afterwards, which I will announce after I beat Cat Quest. And it is also another indie game that I have not streamed before. Let's go this way. This is the end of the road. Uh-oh. And everything splits. Now, what happens? It sounds like it came from over here. Oh, you've fallen. You've fallen down, haven't you? By the way, I'm checking my channel points and it's 100 raised, so woohoo! Huzzah! We are gonna have a 5th game after all. So I will announce that 5th game when I beat Cat Quest. But right now we still have SteamWorld Quest, and we have Baba Is You to get to before we get to Cat Quest. So the 5th game will be right after that. Are you okay? Here, get up. So thanks Nexus for raising that last bit of us for the channel points challenge. Shell, huzzah! Shell, huh? That's a nice name. My name is what? The waterfall here seems to flow from the ceiling of the cavern. Occasionally, a piece of trash will flow through, and fall into the bottomless abyss below. Viewing this endless cycle of worthless garbage, it fills you with determination. Yes, I did. So far, everybody has been spared, and I'm going to continue to do that. Seems like a regular training dummy. Do you want to beat it up? No. Stare into each other's eyes for a moment. Wait. Uh-oh. Too intimidated to fight me, huh? I'm a girl that lives inside a dummy. My cousin used to live inside a dummy too, until you came along. When you talked to them, they thought they were in for a nice chat. But the things you said, Horrible, shocking, unbelievable. It spooked them right out of their dummy. Human, I'll scare your soul out of your body. Alright, mad dummy blocks the way? Okay. Let's talk. Talk to the dummy. Doesn't seem much for conversation. No one is happy with this. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Ow, you dummies! Watch where you're aiming your magic attacks. Hey, you, forget I said anything about magic. Talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. No one's happy with this. I'll defeat you and take your soul. Mad Dummy is bossing around its bullets. Alright. Mad Dummy is bossing around. Alright. Not yet. Then everything I want will be mine. What was the name again? Whatever, whatever, whatever. Mad Dummy's getting cotton all over the dialogue box. Feeble, feeble, feeble. Mad Dummy's getting cotton. Oops. There we go. Hey guys! Dummies, dummies, dummies! Remember how I said not to shoot at me? Well, failures, you're fired. You're all being replaced. Now you'll see my true power, relying on people that aren't garbage. Dummy Bot's magic? Dummy Bots, try again. There we go. Dummy Bot's final attack. Still got hit. No way. These guys are even worse than the other guys. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I don't need friends. I got knives. I am out of knives, but it doesn't matter. You can't hurt me and I can't hurt you. You'll be stuck fighting me. Forever. 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 Wait. Uh-oh. What the heck is this? Ugh, acid rain. Oh, forget it. I'm out of here. Sorry, I interrupted you, didn't I? As soon as I came over, your friend immediately left. Oh no, you guys look like you were having fun. Oh no, I just wanted to say hi. Oh no. Well, I'm going to head home now. Oh, feel free to come with if you want. But no pressure. I understand if you're busy. It's fine. No worries. Just thought I'd offer. Napstal to the rescue. Yep. Hey, my house is up here. In case you want to see. Or in case you don't. Feel calming tranquility, you're filled with determination. Alright. We're not going to go to his place because we checked in the blind run. There really isn't much to do, so I'm just going to leave it. He's got the cloudy glasses. No, no, oh no. So I'm gonna go to Temi Village. It's gotta pass through this area first. Get these areas over here. Because like in Genocide, you could not go to Temi Village at all, but in the regular run, you could. So I should be able to do it here too. Special enemy Temi appears here to defeat you. Let's talk. You say hello to Temi. Hi, I'm Temi. Temi forgot her heart attack. Okay, I can spare. Alright, there we go. We can go this way. Feel something. You feel with determination. Whoa, you got ribbons? Huh, I gotta have that ribbons, but I gotta pay for college. Tim always wants ribbons. Here's what that song originated from, yep. Let's go. Gotta help her to get to college. Yep. Well, I will when I can get some more money. I don't have enough for that now. No, get the snowman piece there. Not till later on. And the butterscotch pie is definitely for later. Now we're done with Temmie Village. We're gonna move on. Let's go a different direction. Wait, what the? Nice. But that's a moldy bug. 1965 to 1980 is Gen X. Yep. You're right. Because before that's the boomers. Wrong stream? Alright. That's fine. Spirit. Oh, okay. Alright, let's move on. If there's one thing I'm happy about is that if you spared the same enemy once, you could spare them again. Except the difference here is that like there's both of them. I spare both of them, so alright. Flex. Alright, he's gone. Clean. There we go. Now we can move through. It's dark. We're gonna go up this way. Gotta keep everything bright. Gotta keep everything going. Let's move. Let's do it. Behind you. Uh-oh. 7 human souls. With the power of 7 human souls, our King Asgore Dreamer, will become a god. We're not letting that happen. With that power, Asgore can finally shatter the barrier. He will finally take the surface back from humanity and give them back to the suffering and pain that we have endured. Understand, human? This is your only chance at redemption. Give up your soul, or I'll tear it from your body. Undyne, I'll help you fight. Yo, you did it. Undyne is right in front of you. You've got front row seats to her fight. Wait. Who's she fighting? Hey. You aren't going to tell my parents about this, are you? Alright. Alright, let's figure everything else out. Figure he's a millennial because the MC3 feels like he was a teen in 90-ish. Ah. Alright, this one. Yo. He's constant in depth. Yep. Yo, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I want to ask you something. Man, I never had to ask anyone this before. Yo, you're human, right? Man, I knew it. Well, I know it now. I mean, Undyne told me, stay away from the human. So, like, I guess this makes us enemies or something. But I kind of stink at that. Yo, say something mean so I can hate you. Please? No. Yo, what? So I have to do it? Here goes nothing. Yo, I hate your guts. Man, I'm such a turd. I'm gonna go home now. Yo, wait, help, I tripped. What are you standing around for? Get over here, dude. I'm slipping. Undyne, you saved me. Yo, I thought I was a goner. Haha. Wait, are you okay? Looks like you fell pretty hard. This is my fault. I should have stayed away from them, like you said. They just stood there, watching, waiting for me to fall. I was so scared. And you... What? You're going to go fight them now? But you look hurt. You should rest. But warriors don't rest, huh? Undyne, you're really cool. Well, let's move. Seven human souls, and King Asgore will become a god. 6. That's how many we have collected thus far. Understand? Through your 7th and final soul, this world will be transformed. First, however, as is customary for those who make it this far, I shall tell you the tragic tale of our people. It all started long ago. No, you know what? Screw it. Why should I tell that story when you're about to die? You're standing in the way of everybody's hopes and dreams. Obviously, history books made me think humans were cool, with their giant robots and flowery swordsmen. But you're just a coward. You abandoned your friend just so you could run away. And let's not forget your wimpy goody two-shoes shtick. Ooh, I'm making such a difference by hugging random strangers. You know what would be more valuable to everyone? If you were dead. That's right, human. Your continued existence is a crime. Your life is all that stands between us and our freedom. Right now, I can feel everybody's hearts pounding together. Everyone's been waiting their whole lives for this moment, but we're not nervous at all. When everyone puts their hearts together, they can't lose. Now, human, let's end this right here, right now. I'll show you how determined monsters can be. Step forward when you're ready. Let's save. Alright, let's do it. That's it, then. No more running away. Here I come. On guard. Unfortunately, I have to fight. As long as you're green, you can't escape. Unless you learn to face the danger head on. You won't last a second against me. Okay, now I can move. I don't know why I wasn't able to move before. I was actually stuck for whatever reason. Like, it might be my controller, but... Alright, it's fine now. Let's see. Alright. Let's try pleading. You told Undyne you didn't want to fight, but nothing happened. Not bad. Then how about this? Okay, you can't spare, but I can't flee either. For years, we dreamed of a happy ending. Yeah, because I didn't mean to hit fight, but it doesn't count it as long as I don't kill it. As long as I don't kill Undyne. And now sunlight is just within our reach. Well, I can't flee right now. Like, it's not giving me the option, so I have to act. So I'm just gonna plead. I won't let you snatch it away from us. Yeah, I need to be red. God, enough warming up. Here we go. Escape. You won't get away from me this time. I forgot to move. Honestly, I'm doing you a favor. No human has ever made it. Killing you now is an act of mercy. So stop being so damn resilient. Alright, we should be able to flee now. Let's move. Escape me for the last time. Albus told me humans were determined. I see now what she meant by that. But I'm determined too. Determined to end this right now. Right now. Right now. Haha. Yeah, Ah, die already, you little brat. Stop running away. Ah, die already, you little brat. Ring. Hey, what's up? I was just thinking, you, me, and Undyne should all hang out sometime. I think we make great pals. Let's meet up at her house later. Come back here, you little punk. No Sans, not now. Armor, so hot. But I can't give up. Done. It's a water cooler. Take a cup of water. Yes. Take a cup of water. Speaking of hydrate, give Undyne the water. Yes. Oh shit. There we go. Convenient water cooler. Alright, let's save right here. Seeing such a strange laboratory in a place like this, you're filled with determination. Alright. We'll finish the rest of this tomorrow. Because thanks to Sohn, we're actually gonna do a 1 hour Jackbox since he redeemed the 1 hour Jackbox. So I think I'll make time for Jackbox for the last hour of the stream, and then save the rest of Undertale for tomorrow's stream. So we got through like a good portion of Undertale. I think I might be I'm halfway through Pacifist. We'll finish the rest of it tomorrow. Hey, Dark Keyblade Warrior. It probably gets refilled. All right, we're gonna play Jackbox in a little bit. Thanks to Sohn. So we'll do that for at least an hour. I'll set up. So I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. All right, and we are back. We're gonna have an impromptu Jackbox thanks to Sone. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Apparently there was a Switch system update, but it's a stability update, which that's what I'm assuming. I'm gonna load up Jackbox right now. Let's get the Alphabet Challenge logo out since it's not Undertale right now. Alright, so we're gonna do Jackbox from now until, I guess, 12:10 my time. Or we're gonna do 2 games tonight, maybe 3, depending on how much time. I'm gonna pick all the games we're gonna do, so that's how we're gonna do it. So as far as everything goes, let's go with everything. Let me just pick the games. Make sure to get your phones ready. We're gonna do Jackbox. Let me just get on mine. At Jackbox.tv. So if anyone wants to get into Jackbox, here's the link. All right, and I'm going to start it up. We're gonna do Party Pack 6. We're gonna start off with Trivia Murder Party 2. I'll set everything up, and I'm requiring Twitch because of the fact that there's gonna be a bunch of trolls, and I don't want that, so we're gonna require Twitch. All right, so let me go ahead and settings. Yep, there we go. All right, I'm gonna get myself together with this. I'm gonna get myself in first before anyone else gets in. All right, there we go. Alright, so anyone that wants in, you guys can get in now. So we'll do Trivia Murder Party. I'll leave it open for anyone that wants in. Alright, no problem. Alright, Sone's in. Alright, we need some more players though. So if anyone's interested, feel free to join in. We have room for 6 more, but we have plenty of slots open. I want to at least have like maybe 1 more person or 2 more people in. Gonna give it some time before I start, because I could start, but playing this game with 2 players is definitely not ideal. We need more. So whoever in chat wants in, the code's right here. It's CGVA. So feel free to go ahead and join in. I gotta get back to work, but super distracted today. Thanks for the stream though. See you tomorrow. All right, no problem. Just wait a little bit before we begin. But yeah, like right now we're just waiting for people to come in. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Like, managed to get through halfway through Undertale in the pacifist mode. So hopefully we'll be able to finish that tomorrow. Schedule for the rest of the week looks like this. As you can see right here, more Undertale tomorrow. Wednesday is SteamWorld Quest for the Indie Festival. Thursday is Retro Night for Capcom arcade games from the CPS1 arcade board. No stream on Saturday, and I still got the Alphabet Challenge game V-Poll. So it's going to be open until I finish Undertale or July 30th at 11:59. So be sure to go ahead and pick your vote. Valhalla, Valkyria Chronicles, Vagrant Story, Fall Guard the Viking. One of those games will be the one. But yeah, let me roll the credits real quick while I get the raid going. But I thank everybody that came through. It was definitely a really cool stream tonight. You guys made it amazing as always. But yeah, tomorrow is definitely more Undertale. So the main people that I want to thank in general, Shad for the host, System Malfunction for the resub, and Duke Darren for all those bits. So that's a total of 85 bits that he actually gave out today. Really good. Really good. And as far as who I am going to raid, we are going to be raiding Okami Hylia. She is currently playing some Fire Emblem, the Three Houses. So let's go ahead and give her that raid. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Because I don't get to raid her too often, because she hasn't really been streaming as much lately. So I figured that, like, since she's on right now, she's still on. No problem, Shad. Let's go send that raid over. Take care, everybody. See you guys tomorrow for Undertale. Take care. Have a great night. Fight for her lasting peace, and see you soon. Mike raided her too. Oh, nice. Well, let's make her night too. Let's raid her. Fight for her lasting peace, everybody.